season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Will Harris. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Almost able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Play action. Now under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket, throwing deep for Galladay. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And 9 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And 9.
Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Lions 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, trying to get things settled down a little bit.
Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Cook following the penalty. Work this one up to about the 38. Give him 8, maybe 9, but they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd and long for Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be be set up down around the 15-yard line. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Into the red zone. Wentz. They still can't get him. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
Hey,
second down.
leave that stuff alone, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
There. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2. At the
second and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line.
Look at that down street. Pop your ass, bro.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Third down. Third and long.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw that bitch.
He's going to go down again. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 and 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Hey.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Cook. Cook, a first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Going on the ground with Madison. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown!
Nice cutback behind. Wow.
Alexander Madison, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Lions 10. Vikings 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Come on, Wentz.
Intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this.
Seriously, bro? He got hit and he threw it at the line.
How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. takes this about 5 yards deep.
Hey,
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's Michael Gallup. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And down to the 20.
You got just some wheels on
there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And now a 1st chance for the backup here to throw.
This man dropped the loop.
It's incomplete.
What the
Fair to
fuck?
say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also...
When I hit that nigga in this motherfucking
Yeah, you
head.
nailed it pretty well.
Bro, you can't throw no better than that.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Man, that wasn't no throw better, man. That shit hit that nigga in his hands, man.
Those two elements together.
Windays couldn't have saw that pass more clear.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Estes.
What the fuck? How you missing these wide open people? This shit.
Remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch?
God damn, but that nigga, well, that nigga open like a 24-hour Walmart.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead is
He's a
down
touchdown.
14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a
try to get a rookie easy touchdown to throw, man. That bitch still overthrew it. How you overthrow a 6'7" motherfucker? Come on, really?
Just shy of the 25 with a penalty.
The nigga was 6'6", man. This nigga overthrew it. Why that was open in the end zone?
Matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 minutes.
Now it's 1st and 10.
Well, you
a big
hate to see
mistake,
it.
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I don't like how that line looking.
Working out of the gun, Cousins lets it fly for Theo.
Man, come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
With 5 seconds remaining.
Seriously.
Number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a
boy,
late
that
timeout
shit.
as
This
it comes
nigga
in
like,
the waning moments of quarter
damn.
number 2.
Do that.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they catch him with
hold on to the catch. Got to be kidding me.
The field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the
Oh, you can't break that one.
He's past the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They believe they get this football as well as we are
overthrow my tight end. Wow, that's open in the end zone.
Decision to bring it out ends up
God
good. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20
at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Damn, man.
In the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
I just want a little bit of space, man. Just a little bit of space, man.
So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson.
I saw the play. Couldn't even switch over there quick enough.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a
trying to get on the slide guy. Still couldn't get on the fucking slide guy. That shit crazy, bro.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Smith catches left side.
Oh, damn, everybody breaking tackles. What the fuck? No, make sure I ain't turn this shit up. Yep, that different
story here, over 20 yards.
And the 40-yard line.
No, you ain't like that. No, I don't like that at all.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to let this go.
Wow.
Back of the end zone.
Where's the cornerback? I'm on my safety assignment. I'm on the safety. My safety ain't even over there. Where the cornerback go?
And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Nigga just cornerback in a cover 3 zone. Cornerback just say fuck his assignment. He just want to do what he want. Damn. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, okay, my cornerback gonna drop back. This bitch don't even go back. Like damn. Hey, you can't even do that about that one, boy. Everybody went one damn way.
Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty.
Like, damn, everybody from the left side of the field follow the dude on the right side, dude. Boy, you hate to see it, boy. Hate to see it, man.
Wentz now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Everybody getting overthrown?
Instead, it's second down.
My God.
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all
bro, the
back in
bitch
one shot.
wide the
Defense
fuck
certainly appears to be
open
ready for him.
twice.
Try and get it back
2 dudes got overthrown.
instead of in big chunks.
Oh, man. That shit hurt the spirit. You seeing this shit.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Now, I got Galladay, the superstar. I can't catch a pass, but this fed can catch
And those two just
everything motherfucking thrown.
done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect
Well,
him
you
to have
gotta
more
hate them
completions to
motherfucking
him in
singing.
this game.
Boy, I swear to God, you gotta hate them motherfucking
To
singing.
throw on third down. Estes.
Damn, Ralph, he pushing the fuck out of me.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Damn, this. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Damn, I mean, we literally pushed my tight end way the fuck out of the way.
From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead is
Damn.
up to 18 now.
Damn.
The score, Vikings 31, Lions 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Boy, you gotta love games after seeing.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Clicking work. Shit, man. Take Wentz out the game. Gotta bench his ass like in real life, man. Nigga, man. Damn. Nigga, wide the fuck open. How you overthrow a motherfucker wide the fuck open?
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And
God
they gave up the pick
damn.
six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? Nowhere to go.
No, what the fuck?
Vikings pick up the football. 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Oh, shit.
Defense, they were swarming that time.
Damn, this nigga threw the ball forward and they called a fumble.
And don't you feel just a little bit
You
of sympathy
can't.
for him?
I threw it forward. They still gotta call a fumble. Yeah.
Find someone downfield. He's trying to move
God
target.
damn it,
Sometimes you
man.
forget
Well, I'm
that
over here
one
crying,
man
laughing. I
take care of
can't.
the
This
football.
shit. Damn, that nigga threw the ball forward. They called
Here's
fumble.
Madison running on first down. And he'll take it
Damn,
from
but
18
that
to
shit
15, a gain of
crazy.
3.
Well, that's not a
Oh,
run that's going to make
boy.
any of the highlights, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them
Hey,
moving
boy,
forward.
you can't even get mad, boy. You know how the game
Second
goes.
and 7.
15-yard line.
I was down. The nigga literally. I'm throwing. I threw the ball. Nigga threw the ball forward.
Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I've seen it all.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through
Man.
to extend the lead.
38, Lions 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
You hate to see it, though, bro. But hey, you hate to see it. That's all you can say, bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself
Let the
set up
backup
defense,
get his
but when they
stats
turn
up,
it
man.
over,
Game
it changes
already
what
out of
you
hand
do. They take it
anyway.
downfield and punch it in
I
on
don't
you.
want us to be
That's
great.
a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
What a play at, man. What play was play in when I saw that play? Oh, okay, what thing this is? Some shit for the. There comes some shit from the playoff.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10.
One down, man. Down 25. This shit crazy, man.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Yeah,
he didn't seem to rush. I guess they
just
didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that,
wild
because there was
as
no
motherfucker,
hurried
boy.
movements there, right? No up-tempo
Let's
at
get
all.
it. Let's get
Clock
it.
just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw on second down. Estens.
Surprised, bro.
He's going to be taken
That nigga
down.
throw the loop.
Second back right around the 44.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing on third and long. Estens going up top for Kupp.
Yeah, they ain't even let me jump. We just running. Just running.
It's
Yeah.
Dunbar with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, stating the obvious,
Yeah,
this is going to be one
replay,
that the
bro.
rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
I nigga throw the ball. I'm on the wide receiver, jumping, trying to jump. Just
Well,
running.
I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL.
Hey,
He has to
boy,
learn
you
from
gotta
it
take
and
it
grow.
out, come in. One of those
A
games.
10th carry in the game for Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Cousins.
What? What the
field? And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to
One
the
cornerback double
I think the
pass,
possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play
drop
action
pass on
since
the
you ran it
tight end.
twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
On third down, they run with Madison. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line, being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch.
Under that tree?
This two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Just ended up playing, knocking it darn
this will probably be the last
things off the tree.
On third down, Estes throwing deep for Galladay.
About time you call a holding penalty. God damn. It's a little too late for the holding penalty. Man.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play.
My boy get his stats, man. My boy Yates get his stats. Get your stats, Yates.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Boy.
16 yards, a first down.
First down, Lions.
Boy, you might be boy, you gonna be the future, boy. See what you can do right here.
Estes going right back to Galladay. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target.
Yeah,
that's the secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Lions on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Estes. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on
We're going to keep hope alive for you, S. See if we can get a first down for you.
As expected, they're going for it.
Come on, man. These niggas be open, man.
On 4th down. The Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
We getting smoked out our boots.
He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Andrew, you got my sweat on?
But I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good job defensively. They stopped them short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Jump, boy, what you just
hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
I never understand how you can throw deep ball, you click on the man and you do aggressive catch, but dude just keep running like if you're doing run after catch.
This time they were ready.
Can't say I'm like a controller because it's on the motherfucking 5.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Estes, he's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm fucking 6'6", and I can't catch a fucking pass.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it,
shit
into your
going
body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw on 3rd down, Estes. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
He can't even catch a ball in bounds. God. Damn. Well, damn. That hurt, boy. They did a wheel route straight up the field. They still made me go out of bounds. And I used it. That made it even worse.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. This is taken in. It's complete.
What are we talking about? Goddamn Gates by the time?
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
First down.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before
get you a
the 2-minute
TD
warning.
before we get out of here with you, boy. Get you a TD, man.
On 1st and 10, Estes. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute
Saw the
warning.
blitz
This has been
coming.
a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Estes.
Jump, man. Why you be jumping
2
on?
minutes left in this lopsided
God.
affair. And that one almost
Well,
intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. It's 3rd down.
Animations and shit.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Go get it, boy.
He's gonna let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And he
Did it.
just
Nigga did still did a run out the catch and I did a motherfucking aggressive catch. Like, how do you do it? I do aggressive catch in the triangle.
1st and goal.
And the nigga still just running. He ain't jump. He just still running like a run out the catch. Madden, boy, you need to quit that shit.
From the gun, Estes. The quick slant caught.
Braun was in the end zone.
They're only a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
Y'all
Brandon,
don't let me
drag
get
route's a
that,
pretty
boy.
good one to run against it because you're running
In
away
the end
from
zone.
people on it.
Still can't score. That shit, wow.
To throw on 2nd down.
Throw the ball, bro. This man wide the fuck open. What are you doing?
Get to 10.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush We've seen it
Bro,
demonstrated
they got the
time and
backfield.
time again.
Damn, you took that long to throw the ball. The nigga bent over. What you looking at?
Yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
The Chargers went to the game, but it was ugly out.
The field
Even
goal
red
doesn't
zone
help. They're
can't
going to
get
go for the 6
touchdowns.
here on 4th and goal.
Bad out.
Operating from the gun, Estes flushed to his right. And somewhat of a measure.
Damn, by the time we get us a touch,
God.
God. Damn, give my boy ass a touch, man.
But he won't be able to smile about it.
Oh, and we get a boom review.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well,
Hey, boy, they try to do everything they can around
the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
From the gun, Estes. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.